Say goodbye, darling.
Bye, darling. Be careful.
Okay, today we are going on an observed ride. So I'm off to meet my observer, Howard. Sorry, I was deciding which way I was going to go then, which is not a good start. So we're meeting in Tunbridge Wells. I'll catch up with you then.
Oh, you got your camera.
Yeah. Well, he said it was going to be sunny. That's not too bad.
I'm not low on fuel, but I might find I need to stop. But,
All right. So. Okay. Yeah. Right, so here we go. No signal needed there, there's only Howard behind me. I'm coming across over to the right side. See if we can do this without stopping. Just changing down. Good for me to go. Just coming away from the parked cars, coming up to the junction. And off we go again. Moving away again from the cars, giving room. Keeping my distance from the cars in front. Checking speed. Pedestrians either side walking across. Rolling off here just to keep in tune with the traffic. Away we go, just keeping my position. Got a roundabout ahead of me, so we're going to go left. So I'm just rolling off the speed just so that I don't have to brake if I try and do this so that we don't need to stop. I guess I should have stopped there really, but I'd made the decision at the same time as he had, so it was him or me. So I'm just keeping my distance, people coming from the right to turn into the garage. But as we're going through the town, it's a steady stream of traffic, so obviously be on my guard for people coming out of the petrol station and the crossing. Making sure I don't cross the line. Come on, boys. Just rest the bike. We run along here at speed limit. Speed camera. Junction ahead, white van coming out. So he may well time it as I get to him that he's going to come out. So we'll just keep the speed down. Another car. Just giving way to oncoming traffic. Come up to the traffic lights. Might make this coming into the centre. Mirror check. Just coming over to the left side to go through the traffic light segment. Again, we're still in the town, so we're still 30. Kind of governed a little bit by what's in front. And we'll just roll off and just change down. Keep everything smooth, keeping an eye out for what's behind. Another crossing, car stopping in front. Give them a chance to get away. A little bit windy today. At least it's dry. It's looking like it's going to rain again. We were promised some sun, but I think that's already happened. Parked cars. Let's just come away for those to the centre of the road. Just looking at the top of the hill just to see what's ahead of me, and obviously the road goes round to the right. Another speed camera. Just giving way to oncoming traffic. We're going to come into a 40 in a minute. Car coming from my left, so I'm going to move over to the right side. And then we're coming into the 40 now, so mirror check. And off we go. Braking, traffic lights ahead. Just going to go down the side of these guys. I just have to pull in somewhere and merge. No point sitting behind these people if you can take advantage of the fact that they're stationary. So we're in a 40, but we're still governed by what's in front. And we're going to be joining the A21 in a minute. This morning I cleaned my visor with Nick Wax visor cleaner, and it really makes it extremely water resistant, and the water just runs off without much effort. We'll just change gear, let the engine do less work, and we're going to mirror check, come over to the left, just checking the right side of me for traffic merging in case. And it's lashing down. Look at that. You just couldn't make that up. Anyway, there you go. We're just going to merge now. I'm going to stay at 60 here. Just keeping away from the car in front. Horrible. Come back in. We don't have to come back in, we could stay out and into C. So I'm just positioned just off the middle of the road now, which gives me a little bit of a bubble of safety. I've got cars coming up beside me, so I'm just going to come into the centre. We've got a lorry in front, a car behind me, and a Mercedes. Give the lorry a bit of a wide berth. So because we might come off here, that's why I'm going to get round him early. Yeah, we are coming off, so we've got the marker boards now. Just mirror check and indicate. roll the speed down. Howard's going to take over. Car from the left. And away we go. 50 speed limit, so don't need to be out in the other lane. Just giving myself a bit more visibility round the corner. Car coming from the left, so I'm just going to come over, just give him some room, make sure he can see me, then I'm going to come back. Ooh, didn't see that till late, sorry. Why didn't I see that? I was looking at the cones. Okay, so we're in a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Car merging from the right. I'll just roll off and come into the corner. Horrible bit of road there. So we're in the national limits. We don't need to go hell for leather. Round to the right. Okay. Whoop. Ah! Damn. But I guess it's one of those junctions where unfortunately things can change very quickly, even though there wasn't anything coming. And then you look the other way and then all of a sudden it all changes again. There's obviously a lot of cyclists around here right now, so pedestrian. Well, I'm hoping the water's cleaned the bike off a little bit. Don't particularly want to charge down here. Okay, didn't have to stop there, so just a bit slippery there, so I was just taking a little bit of care before into the curb. Get a bit of a move on now. We've got a crossroads ahead. Just keeping out so I can see round the corner. And we're coming to a giveaway into a 40. So I'm guessing we're going to go left here. Taking care, we've got cars around, cyclists, and we're into national speed limit. We've got a downhill now and another double bend, so just taking care, just coasting into this corner. way to the oncoming traffic. Still drives on the left hand side, so I'm very conscious of that. All clear, so we'll crack on. Trying to keep my position on the left hand side whilst watching out for slippery drains. I've got a cyclist ahead, oncoming traffic, and the road bends round to the right. Got two more ahead. We've already discovered that there are cyclists around today, so we'll just go round them, make sure they're safe. Come back into the left side for the right corner. Going across the start of the double bend, so I'm just going to ease down. Come out. And then we're coming into the next one, so I'm just going to roll off and brake into the corner and roll out. Roll off, go down one, brake, into the bend, off the brakes, come off to the left side, drain, coming across for the right bend, and we're into a 30, so just roll off now. Roads are delaminating, which is throwing the bike offline. Coming into the national speed limit now. It's coming away because of the drains. Cyclist, cars have overtaken the cyclist, so we're going to aim to come up behind the cyclist and obviously go around him. We're into 40. See if we can do this without actually having to stop. Just gently roll up behind. No. Okay, so away we go. Give him some road. And we're coming into a 30 now, so that was wet.
Yeah, really rained, didn't it? Did you get wet?
No, I think I'm alright.
Yeah.
Right, we're back on it. Had a little debrief. A couple of things that I need to look at. And so we'll put those into place. Nothing serious. And nothing that can't be sorted. So we'll just let the engine rest through here. Right, so we're going to turn right up here. Right, so we're just rolling off into a 30, giving everything a wide berth. Into a 40. Okay. Right, so we got through the bends. We're trimming the bends as advised. I'm just going to come over a little bit just to see where I can go. Thank you very much. I'm just holding that car there just so that he doesn't try and cut into me sooner. Just roll off and let the Mini go. So, here we go. This is a tricky one here. But we made it without stopping. So as we've got a 30 here, we might just as well leave it where we are in third. Series of bends here. Coming up to a solid white line, so we can't organise a overtake just yet. Keeping away from them so we don't cross them. I'm not going to overtake yet because there's a junction. Oh, really? Rolling off down into 40 now. That was a good little section of bends. Come on, let us go. Looking ahead. So, I'm sorry for the lack of commentary. I was just concentrating on what I was doing, really. See you, Howard. Right. Home, James. Well, all in all, a good ride. I was very pleased with that. There was a couple of little tweaks that I did after the initial briefing where we stopped, and that was mainly keeping an eye out when overtaking parked cars like this and coming out earlier, riding through S-bends, trimming them up so that you're straight lining them where it's safe to do so, and making progress. The overtake was fine, so all in all, and the ride felt nice and smooth. Yeah, I was pleased. So the next thing is a check ride, and that will comprise of going out with somebody else to confirm my ability, and then we go for tests. So we're moving on swiftly, and I need that test. I need it because I want to do it, and it's just something that would please me to pass. Certainly I think the IAM training, ROSPA training, whichever one you decide to do, is an absolute must. If you're going to ride something over 250, then in my view you need to know what you're doing. You need to have that extra training. As I discussed with Howard, you know, I feel a lot more competent riding on wet roads and in town just made me so much more aware of what's going on. So I'm a lot better for it. That was easy enough. Let's see what's going on here. People moving over, which is nice. Becomes a little bit more difficult when going round the corner. There's traffic lights, so we don't need to worry. Right, so here we go. Try finding the right lane, darling. Yes, so going back to what I was saying, training is an absolute must if you're going to ride a motorbike. If you're serious about it, then it's so much more enjoyable once you feel that little bit more confident. And it allows you to sort of be more aware of what can happen. It teaches you to be more aware of what to look for in traffic and looking further ahead so that you can, for instance, like that roundabout there, slow everything down so that you don't have to necessarily put your feet on the floor. And just remember that, you know, no ride is perfect, but you just got to try. And the reason it isn't always perfect is quite simply that things change around you, which you're not in control of, you know. Right, so I'm almost home after the observed ride. If my test ride goes as well as that, I should be pleased. And we're back home into the rain. So thank you for watching, and we started in the rain and we finish in the rain. Subscribe and click on the little bell wherever it might be. Until next time, thank you, bye bye. Needs a wash.